This is Iron Trader. It's about 5 o'clock. Now the pits closed at 2:30. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Well, this pretty much says it all. Look at old big ass red candle. Wiped everything right on out here for what we gained. Okay, so now what are we at? Okay, so let's just take care of our levels. So what we want to watch here, when the futures open here at 6 p.m., we want to watch this low. This is 82.55. That's going to be very, very key. Okay, so what we do is we came off of here and you had 82.50. So I said, if this is lost, you go here. Okay, so obviously that 83.21, that is lost. The 83.12 is lost. And then we come to the next one. Right there, your high is at 82.50, and we had 82.55 just above. Now, your next level here is going to be right there. You look to the high, that's 81.62, and then we come right over here at 85. Always look to the left. See when you have these price channels, when you run on up here, comes all the way down, and then when you break on through, then it leaves that nice support area in this case, or resistance there. In this case, it's going to be support. So again, you want to watch very, very key level. This here, 82.50, and then right there, that 81.62, and then right there, that is going to be 85. Then we start coming into your key levels. Okay, so you have your 50-day at 80.58, and then we have your 200 SMA sitting at 79.67. So these are your very, very important levels here. Now, again, we lost this 21. So when you look back at the chart here, when you lose the 8, it come right down to the 21. 8 down to the 21. Then now we lost that. So realistically, this 50-day probably is going to be your target and a good buying opportunity. Now, actually, the trading in crude oil actually was very, very good here today on the short side. I scalped the SCO. That was a really, really good trade going on down. And once we lost this key 21 SMA here, and we lost the bottom of this candle at that 84.05, then you knew you just had to be added to my short position. And so right now I'm flat. I'm going to see all the futures open up, if we're going to maybe scalp along or what we're going to do here. Now, what we want to do on the upside, okay, say it starts rallying up. Well, then what you want to do is look to the top of this candle. Okay, so this is 83.12. That's going to come right over there. And then the next one here is we're going to be looking at is going to be 83.21. And then you want to watch right there, that 84.07. That's going to be very, very critical, okay, on the upside. Now, what I don't like about this, see this 8 SMA? Now, when the futures open, that 8 SMA is going to come down lower. When it crosses below that 21, put the tag on the toe, close the drawer. She's coming all the way on down, just like what we had here, okay? That's what we had here. Now, couple reasons for this. First of all, this war premium that was in, that looks like that's coming out of that, and that's usually anywhere $5 to $7. Okay, that there, and now the U.S. says that they might to get the gasoline prices lower because nobody else is cooperating with them. They might now start, instead of adding to the SPR, they might start draining that SPR. Okay, so that's really not good here on the crude because now you're flooding the market here with the crude. Okay, so always pay attention to what's going on with the nukes. So again, on the downside, just watch the key level. That's going to be coming right through here, and that'll be the top of that candle. That's at 82.50, and then we just come right on down at 81.62, 80.85, and then right there is your key level, 80.58, and your 200-day at 79.67. Now, if this does sell all the way down, I would expect this 50-day and 200-day to hold that price action, and then maybe we get a bounce back up here again. That's what I really kind of expected to do. The problem is now when this 8-day rolls over, you can see how now you fight it, okay? So when you look at here, look back to the chart, okay, when it rallied up, where'd it go? Right into that 8-day, right into the 8-day, fighting it the whole way, okay? See, all the way on down. So that's what you got to watch now here. If this rolls out and crosses that 21-day, yeah, that's going to be very, very tough here back on the upside here, unless you have some kind of a catalyst to take it back up. But again, key levels here, just watch this 83.12, watch this 83 here, 21, and then right there is going to be your key, is going to be that 84.07. That's going to be very, very key. And then again, obviously, if you can get above that, then you have your 8 SMA right there at 85.38. Okay, so that there, very, very strong. But again, on the short side, looking good. RSI here rolled, looks like going to come all the way down. Again, we got to see, because remember, it rolled all the way down here to this level here. So what we're looking for now here for a buying opportunity is we're looking for a candle like this. Okay, we're looking for a reversal candle. Okay, a red dog where it blasts down and then closes right on up. That's what you're looking for. Okay, same way we had here. It blasts down and then goes right on up. What you don't want is like a little candle like this, and then what you get is that bear flag situation. Okay, so now you got to be careful of this. That's typical bear flag. You got to watch what that is. So when you're looking for a reversal candle, that's what you want to see, like that. This is what you want to see here. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see before you start taking, I'm going to take an extreme long position. So just watch the key levels here on the support. When the futures open at here at 6 bells, just watch today's high, watch today's low, the key level 21, key level 8-day, and this key level here 50 SMA. Okay, let's take a look here on the weekly and the monthly. Okay, let's take a look here on the old monthly chart. Now, here we have the Okutski. Now, we're still very much above the situation. Okay, so you're above the 79.90. Okay, you're also above the 21-day at 79.36. So that is always good. But see this topping tail here? For the week, you don't want to see that really on a weekly chart. However, now your green is, well, it's not above the red, but it's making kind of like a little circle action here. But we got to see how this is all going to shake out. But so these are your key levels here on your weekly. Is you want to watch is that 8 SMA 79.90, and then we want to watch that 79.36. If that's lost, you come right down to that 200-day very, very easily. Okay, so you got to be very, very careful. What I do like about this though is we do have a W pattern. Okay, so we got a lot of time left in the month here. This is only the 17th, so we got to see if we can shake off that green candle. Okay, let's look here on a weekly chart. Well, I was pointing out here that you had a possible. Keyword was possible bull flag. Now that's negated. Okay, that bull flag is totally negated. It doesn't even exist anymore. Now what you want to watch is two key levels. Is you want to watch that 82.34, very, very crucial, that 100-day, and then right below it is 82.20. Okay, 82.34, 82.20. You need to hold this here by Friday. Okay, if you don't, you can rattle right down to the bottom of this level here very easily. That's that 80.55, okay? And then we can come even all the way down here to that 50-day at 78.46. So that's what you got to watch. This 8 SMA and that 100-day, you want to close by Friday above that, just like we did all the way here, okay? So we got to be very, very cautious going on here. Okay, RSI coming off here. This MACD is still bullish. There's no question about that, okay? So again, watch these key level, that 100 and that 8 SMA here. If that's lost, then we can come down to the bottom of this these candles here. That's that 80.55 area. And then you can even come all the way down to that 50 SMA here, down at 78.46. So don't have no opinion. Okay, if oil's short right now, then oil is short. Now, going into the seasonality here, and then, into the summer driving, the Memorial Day, 4th of July, and August is a very, very volatile month. You always got to watch August, and then because what you got is that hurricane season coming into there, and it usually wants to rally all the way to the end of September. So always keep that in mind. Okay, let's take a look here at natty gas. Now, natural gas today was actually, it actually woke up. It was actually a good trade. The KOLD, I scalped that very, very nicely. I think I got a, let's see, I think I got a 1.5 out of that. And then the UNG, I worked it. I worked it 4 times, and I got 70 cents out of UNG. Okay, so that wasn't really too bad, but I'm trading 5,000 shares on that UNG. So that wasn't really too bad. So now we got to see what's going to happen here when the market opens at 6 p.m., exactly what it's going to trade against this candle. Now remember, that contract roll is going to be there on Sunday. I posted that earlier, midday trading, gave you all the contracts, futures on that. But see, this is what happened the last contract roll. It popped right up, and you're going to get a pop up again because when you look at the futures, it's higher than what the contract is here right now. So you got to watch that, though. This is going to be a pop up. Maybe get a rally on up here. But again, you have all this very, very key resistance. So on the upside, this is what you're looking at, 1.76. Very, very key. 1.768, very, very key. And then right there, 1.778. You need to clear all of that resistance and close above. If you can, we come to this candle, 1.80, 1.85, 1.89, 1.92. There's your retest, 1.943. Okay, but it's all hinged on the 21-day, the 50-day, and that 8-day. Okay, so now we put in, today was just actually an inside day, which means your high and low are within the inside of the previous day. That's what that means, okay? So what you want to do is watch today's low, 1.66, and then we want to watch yesterday's low, 1.649. If that's lost, then what you can do is you can go out to 1.60, okay? And then your retest down here at 1.589. Now, your RSI looks like it wants to curl up here. Your green and your red, well, this is really, really tight situation because we got pretty much of a flat line going on here. But what I do like about this chart, when you step back and take a look, you say, geez, natural gas ain't doing this. But there's a lot of good scalping opportunities. But what I like is low, higher low, and higher low. Okay, unless you lose this 1.58, that pattern is still very much intact here to go higher. Okay, so always remember that. Now, here by Friday, this is what you got to keep. It's got to close above this 1.74 or whatever that 8-day is at the time. Okay, right now you're sitting at 1.717. Okay, so you need to close above this by Friday to get back into the game here. If we close below that, we could have a same scenario as what's going on right here. Okay, let's take a look here on the hourly and the 4-hour. Okay, 4-hour chart. It held this nice key 1.649 level, which is basically this gap fill. See that? 1.649. Very, very nice. That's why you trade the charts. Okay. Now, again, if that's lost, you just look to the bottom of that candle and you have 1.60. That would be the target. And then you have 1.589. But right now, we're looking not too bad. Okay. So right now, it looks like it wants to push up just a little bit higher here. Okay. So what we had is we had that big spike up. Okay. But what we also had in here was this right here. Okay, this 21-day, you can see where it went right in, and now we're closing it back up, get above that. That's going to be very key. But right here, this is the same as that daily chart. You're running into all that resistance, that 1.767778 level. You need to get above that to get to that 1.80. If you can get above that, then what you can do is look at the nice price targets that you have. Okay, you have that 1.84. You bring this price channel across, you have 1.89. And then we bring him across, you got 1.92, and then there's what you're looking for, that 1.943. Okay, so right now, as long as we can maintain that 21-day, got a good shot here at all this resistance right here. It's your 100, your 200-day, and your 50 SMA here. Okay, so right now, not looking too bad, but wait, got to have patience with this. Now, here, we look here on the hourly chart. Well, what you got going here, see, what we had here yesterday is you had that sideways action, but then it fell right on off. But today, what do you have? You have a double bottom scenario with a higher low. Very, very good. So you look at this 1.64 level, okay, and then when it went sideways action, came down, but it held the 1.66. See, higher low, that's always very good. That shows that there's a kind of a turnaround. But now you're right into the 100 SMA, 1.72, and then you got to get right to that 1.78 again, see? That 1.676, 77, 78, very, very tough because it's on all charts. Okay, you got it on the hourly, you got it on your 4-hour, you got it on that on the daily chart. So that's what you got to be key, and that's what we got to break above, so we can get up to that 1.80 level. If we can do that, then we got a lot of possibility here to retest in that 1.94. But so far, I do like this pattern because you got a low and a higher low, dice double bottom. Looks like it wants to go higher. We have to see. Okay, that's what I got for you on the crude and natural gas. I'll be back tomorrow morning here before 8 o'clock. Now remember, the EIA report on natty gas will be out tomorrow at 10:30, and then the rig counts will be out on Friday. All right, thanks for watching.